Hello, welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard, and the question I have for you guys today is, do you think Dirk Nowitzki next year should leave Dallas? Ask for a trade. Get the hell out of Dodge. Do you think he should leave Dallas? Well, we all know that Dirk Nowitzki is a legend in Dallas. He's going to go down as the greatest Dallas Maverick of all times. Dirk Nowitzki has navigated the Dallas Mavericks to the finals twice. He beat the Miami Heat. He got one ring. He got an MVP, a slew of other accomplishments. But do you think it's time for Dirk to get the hell out of Dallas? Let's look at it. When you look at the team the Dallas Mavericks have this year with O.J. Mayo and Darren Collinson and Vince Carter, Sean Marion, a slew of young guys that they throw in here and there, they let them play. Dirk Nowitzki, Chris Kaman, Elton Brand. When I first saw the roster this year, I said they got a chance at making the playoffs, being like a 6th seed. But for some reason, under Rick Carlisle's, it's not working. They had a trade on the table that failed with getting Paul Pierce out of Boston over to the Dallas Mavericks. It was a 3-team trade, I think, with Josh Smith in Boston. Josh Smith going to Boston. Dirk would have had Paul Pierce. When you look at it, it's time to go. Nobody is gonna want to go to Dallas anymore. Dallas they had a run. They had a run for like 14 years or so, where they can get any player they wanted. Mark Cuban was able to throw his money out there and get whoever he wanted. But if you look at the market, there's not a lot of guys out there. You got Dwight Howard, you know what I mean? But it's the same thing to me. You know, that whole generation with Kobe, Tim Duncan, and Dirk is coming to an end. And the only reason Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs are being successful is because Tim Duncan was willing to release. He was willing to release the stature of being, this is my team. He let that go. Tony, you can have it. Man, or whoever, you can have it. Whoever. And when you look at that, Dirk Nowitzki has always been the marquee guy over there. And I don't know if Dirk is willing to let the Dallas Mavericks make trades to get a top draft pick and start over. I think Dirk is still hung up on being the man in Dallas. And for right now, he is, but they're not winning. Dallas is not the hot spot anymore. Dirk Nowitzki is not a young pup anymore. You know what I mean? It's a slew of teams out there and Dirk, I'm quite sure he has the power to ask for a trade. I'm quite sure his contract favors him more than the team, you know what I mean, where he can make his moves. He can say, I want out of here, I'm getting the hell out of here. Do you think it's time for him to leave? And I think one of the perfect place for Dirk Nowitzki will probably be the Lakers. When you look at them trying to move Paul Gasol, and possibly even if they didn't want to keep Dwight Howard, or if he left or he stayed, whatever their situation may be, I'm quite sure Dirk can get out of Dallas if he really wanted to. Do you think it's time for him to go? In my opinion, I think yes. Not only the Lakers, but it's a lot of other teams that can use Dirk Nowitzki. I want you guys to tell me, where do you think will be a good place for Dirk Nowitzki? And do you think he should leave Dallas next year? Do you think he should demand a trade and get the hell out of D-Land? I'm your boy, Jay Howard from CSC Sports, and let me know what you think about Dirk Nowitzki leaving the Dallas Mavericks. Peace, and I'm out.